Yo, what's happening everybody? GENOthaDRAGON's back. We're doing an unboxing. This time we got Anthem, and it's actually a day early because Target had a release. They're doing a release for like 9 o'clock. So this is Thursday night, and hopefully I'm gonna upload this right away. So whatever time that'll be, but whenever you'll see it, but it's actually going up it came out 21st, so I got it. And actually got, so this one will be, I had a bunch of unboxings about to drop on y'all. It's not gonna make any sense because they just didn't all happen to, I didn't upload them all right away, so I just got a bunch of unboxings. It's gonna be ridiculous, but that's just what happened. So yeah, Anthem, and in the back, unleash your power. So similar to another unboxing that you're gonna see soon, which you should have saw today, but I had issues uploading it. That's gonna come in the next couple days. I don't know what order I'm gonna do all these in, but I'm uploading an unboxing for a game I already played. I already have been playing, so it's a single player game, and yeah, so it's kind of only a couple of times where uploading a game or uploading an unboxing for a game I've already been playing, so I'm able to actually share some impressions and thoughts about it. And I'm going to do the same here, only it'll be based on the beta. But let's just show off this here. I'm trying to flip this disc around because I got to do that. There we go. So welcome to Anthem. What is this? Our mission at Bio. All right, find out. I might as well read this. See what the Bioware folks are talking about. Our mission at Bioware is to create worlds of adventure, conflict, and companionship that inspire you to become the hero of your story. This is your invitation to that adventure. Oh, lost my spot. This is your invitation to that adventure to come explore this new world, get to know its people, enjoy with your friends, and forge many stories of your own. Anthem is the culmination of many years of hard work, craftsmanship, and love for us, and we are thrilled and humbled to finally be able to present it to you. We are excited that you are here, and we are grateful that you're coming along on this journey with us. We hope that you'll find many wonderful adventures here, and that we'll all be playing together for many years to come. As a freelancer says, stay strong alone, stronger together. Signed the Anthem, well, not really signed, but you know, the Anthem team. So a few things they mentioned in there. First, I'll say playing with friends was one of the key things that made me stick with this, because if you can check out the reviews right now, and people are going in on Anthem. People are not liking it, and you could definitely tell from the demo, or did they call it a beta? I don't remember, but demo, beta, whatever. There was definitely issues with Anthem. There's some there was some upside, but there are definitely some issues, and I didn't schedule got all messed up, so I never actually got to do my full impressions video as I wanted to. Kind of it's a summary of the whole or both demo weekends. So I'll actually do some of that now. Ooh, box art kind of slipping out there. Kind of OCD about that. But so yeah, Anthem. Flying or customization of the javelins, dope. Flying around, dope. As I mentioned in the comments, one of my, I think it was the Ranger one, at least with the Ranger, you can definitely see the Iron Man and War Machine influence, because you kind of get a little both with the Ranger, but overall, obviously, and you could even say with the Colossus, kind of reminds me of like Ironmonger or something like that, but just all of them exosuits, obviously. Storm, Interceptor, still the best. Playing with friends is definitely where it's at. There's not a whole lot in game. I don't know how much. Well, there's like this kind of clan thing. If you play together, I think you kind of have like maybe, I don't know if it's like a clan reward or you get like a team XP or something like that. I don't know. Like the more you play with the same people, I guess, something like that. I had to look into that more. I can't remember. But there's issue with like Fort Tarsus, which was weird. Like you walk around, it's hella slow. And I included that in like all the gameplay that I did upload from those 2 demo weekends. I included it straight through. I didn't cut anything out, loading screens, Fort Tarsus stuff, because I wanted you to see exactly what we played as far as sitting through long loading screens, how clunky the menus were. Like menus were you know, you're going 3-4 levels deep, and it was just unnecessary. Clunky in the world is, it's like, oh, one of the things that bothered me in the world was, and a lot of people honestly, was if you get too far behind, you kind of, you get pulled, or you get transported to the other team. But that's a loading screen. Tons of loading screens all over this place. Everything you do, there's a loading screen for. And it's excessive, absurdly excessive. And in the world, you don't get, when you get loot, you don't actually see what it is. You just, I think you kind of see like what level it is, but you don't actually, no idea what it is. So you kind of wait till, you have to wait till the mission's over, and you go back into the forge and kind of see all of your gear and customization. Then you kind of see what you got. And as I said, with customization is dope. You saw all my, immediately when I got access to all 4 javelins, I made similar paint schemes, royal blue, black, and white. I usually have to do something like that, or like a royal blue, silver, and white, something like that. Just they all have to pretty much match. There's a few differences based on each javelin's kind of design, but whatever. Similar paint schemes. What else? Whew. Yeah, flying was great. The overheating mechanic, if you fly like near a waterfall or over like a body of water, it kind of slows that down, and so that's a neat feature. But going to the guns don't all feel, they kind of feel underpowered, honestly. They kind of feel, and there's not a whole lot of, the feedback isn't as great. And I think with these looter shooters, Destiny, Division, and Anthem, I haven't played Warframe, but Division I think has the best gunplay. That's why I was going back to that one a lot. It had the best gunplay, and I'm gonna get to my biggest worry for this game in a second. But Division had the best gunplay. This one, Anthem, kind of feels I don't know, it doesn't feel as like, I don't really feel like there's no like oomph to the gunplay, the shooting and all that, and run out of ammo a lot when you're dealing with these long missions and just battlefield, like just huge kind of firefights and huge battles. You run out of ammo a lot. Melee feels weak. It doesn't feel what it should be, and that got me thinking, what games have ever done melee and weapon, or melee and shooting combat like well in the same one? Because usually it seems that it's going to be one or the other a lot of times, especially with shooters. The melee is usually trash, but it's not built for melee, but it's still kind of funky. And what was before I get to my biggest worry, I just had another thought, I don't remember. But my biggest worry was the story and how it lays out, and there's a disconnect from being like playing multiplayer and being out on missions, and then you get sucked back into Fort Tarsis, and you're back in this first person shambling mode where you're just sluggish and everything's like, you just walking around slow. I think they kind of sped it up and gave you a real way to run. So hopefully it seemed like it did in the demo, but it was kind of weird. So I don't know. Hopefully they do. There's supposed to be a big day 1 patch, but it's not gonna work or be out till tomorrow. So I don't know if that's gonna work tonight. I don't know. I haven't installed it yet, but I'm definitely, as soon as I finish recording this video, I'm gonna pop this in and install it, because I want to try to get some time in tonight with it for whatever little bit of time I'll be able to. And yeah, story. We all know Bioware, at least from like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and whatever else, all those other older games that they worked on. Story was big. It was always story and gameplay. Now this one, story seems kind of, I don't know, especially when you say something like create your own stories, and what the word they use for, forge many stories of your own. So that kind of thing is kind of weird, because there's not a whole lot of stuff that you can do together in the world, and there's a lot of weird stuff in the game. And I'm saying all this as it's almost like a Bioware. There are, as I said, there are some upsides to this, and you're playing with friends is definitely key to your enjoyment. But looter shooters are all everybody I guess it's about the loot. But yeah, I just want to share a few thoughts with this and just kind of put that out there, like, hey, like, yes, I'm picking this up because I've pretty much already said on it, but beware that going in, at least right away, there are going to be some flaws. I don't know if it's just flaws with the type of game this is, because they all seem to struggle with this, at least at launch. Now I'll kind of get better along the way. Or if there's just some lack of, I don't want to say lazy, because I hate the word lazy as a critique of any art form, because it's terrible and it's intellectually dishonest. Because games, anything like games, comics, I see that a lot. You say lazy artist, lazy writer, or games like game developers are, you say lazy, but there's so much work that goes in that is involved with creating these products. So I hate lazy. I despise that, seriously. But I can say uninspired or lack creativity in certain aspects of the game. So there's definitely some of that here, but I'm still excited to dive into it. I'm curious. I want to see what it offers as a solo player, see the rest of what it offers as a solo player. But I probably won't be playing solo as much. I don't know. We'll see. I'm playing other single player games right now, so we'll see. But I'm definitely going to get a lot of co-op action this weekend and probably try to stream some too. So yeah, that's that. That's my Anthem unboxing day early. And I know everybody, well, at least for EA Access and whatever else, I don't know. Someone else got to play last week, but only like 10 hours or something like that. I'm not sure how it worked. But yeah. So yeah, that's Anthem. Xbox One, EA, Bioware. We'll see what happens here. Also, I did the cover art there. Where's I don't know which Javelins, what it says. Interceptor. Yeah. Interceptor and Storm. Obviously, I'm playing those a lot. So yeah, that's that. Let me know what you think. If you're picking up Anthem, if you're curious, if you saw reviews, and just you played the demo, what did you think of it? As I said, I really did I had intended to do an impressions video of the demo, both demo weekends, but I just couldn't. I was still making notes on a lot of stuff and just kind of processing certain things, and just was never able to. And I wanted to get it up, but launch day kept coming closer and closer, and all of a sudden now we're here the night before launch, and I got it. So the Target was gonna have it the night before or at 9 p.m. So yeah, also helps because I didn't pay full price for it. So me and my buddy went on last week. Target had buy two get one free, and me and my buddy went in on it together. So yeah, so we basically paid like 30-something bucks for this. So that definitely eases the blow of a terrible game, not paying full price for it. So that works. So hashtag nerd deals on Twitter. That's where if I find a lot of deals, gaming deals, comics, whatever else, like anything kind of cool and nerdy, like I'll do hashtag nerd deals and post it and hope people find it. Just kind of save you some bucks, find you some good products, good deals, whatever, all that good stuff. But that's that. This is GENOthaDRAGON, and thanks for watching my Anthem unboxing, and happy gaming. I'm gonna go suit up and I'm gonna install, then I'm gonna go suit up and shoot some shit. So peace out.